Good morning. Please be seated. I am Dr. Roberta Waite, and it is my great honor to serve as the Dean of Georgetown University's School of Nursing. There is nothing I enjoy more than having a chance to spend time with our students and their families, especially at a time of great celebration like today. Welcome to our students and the families and friends who have done so much to help them to get to where they are today. And to our students, thank you for giving my colleagues and me the opportunity to join with you on your journey of formation at Georgetown. My colleagues seated on this stage, whose robes and hoods represent a diverse body of knowledge, have worked each day to help you cultivate your critical thinking skills, your global mindset, and your knowledge base. And we hope the Jesuit values of this great university, including cura personalis, care for the whole person, and advancing the common good, have provided you with an ethical framework to approach your work as people for others. Today at Tropaia, we celebrate extraordinary accomplishments in the School of Nursing. Congratulations to each and every one of you on the hard work and dedication that have led you to this moment. Each of our academic programs has chosen students who, in the opinion of faculty, best exemplifies the spirit and aspirations of the respective disciplines. The program director or designated faculty from each program will come to the podium to announce their respective award recipient. Students, after your citation is read, please come to the stage and accept the award. I would like to invite Dr. Sarah Vitone, Director of the Undergraduate Bachelor of Science in Nursing program, to the podium.
Thank you. Before I begin, I would like to recognize Sarah Bryant. Sarah, if you would stand. Sarah will be commissioned. Sarah will be commissioned as an ensign in the Navy this coming Monday, May 22, at the Jefferson Memorial. Sarah is an outspoken proponent of the mission and values, a member of our Magus Lords group. Her first tour of duty is to the Naval Base in Guam. Thank you for your service and Godspeed, Sarah. Next, I'd like to announce the students that were inducted into Alpha Sigma Nu earlier this year. For recognition and induction, Alyssa Marino and Maddie Prassis, if you would stand. Alpha Sigma Nu is the honor society of the Jesuit colleges and universities, founded in 1915. Alpha Sigma Nu is unique among honor societies in that it honors students who not only distinguish themselves in their academic pursuits, but also in their loyalty to the values of their Jesuit education and service for others. Thank you. And now I'd like to recognize those who received Latin honors. Annette Jasko, please stand. Magna cum laude. Alyssa Marino, please stand. Magna cum laude. Madeline Prassis, please stand. Magna cum laude. And Elisa Rader. Where is she? Lisa? Do y'all want to text her? Magna cum laude. Thank you so much. We will begin our awards presentation with the Colleen Krebs Norton Scholarly Project Award. Colleen? Is she here? Oh, there you are. All right. Each year, nursing students in their final semester complete a scholarly project. After conducting a literature review and writing a paper, they complete the process with a formal presentation before their colleagues and faculty of the School of Nursing. Each year, the Tau chapter of Sigma Theta Tau presents awards for the group presentations that are judged outstanding. This is the 17th year of the award. The award itself was designed and established to recognize the student achievement under the leadership of Dr. Colleen Norton. Dr. Norton, Associate Professor Emeritus, holds a Georgetown Gold Decennial Medal for 20 years of service. She is committed to student flourishing, and we are honored to have Dr. Norton here with us today. Now, students, when I call your names, please come forward and accept the award and our congratulations. I am pleased to recognize the project entitled Pulse Oximetry. What does race have to do with it? Naomi Eliugior, Eamon Khan, and Mariah Shepard, please come forward. All right. All right, thank you. All right. The Honors Student Award for Excellence in Nursing Research was established to annually recognize an outstanding research project conducted by an honors program student. This faculty mentored research project is completed by the honors student over 3 semesters, allowing the student to conduct a systematic lit review, informing the project design, conduct, and evaluate the research project and plan for dissemination through a peer-reviewed journal. The student presented their work to the university at large, as well as to their colleagues and faculty, the School of Nursing. I am pleased to recognize the project titled Perceptions and Attitudes of Pediatric Certified Registered Nurse Anesthetists Regarding Pre-Induction Anxiety Management Strategies in Toddlers and Children. Congratulations, Katie Wang. Right, thank you. The Clinical Excellence Award is given to a student who has demonstrated evidence of excellence in clinical nursing in the opinion of the nursing faculty who teach in the program. She has been a caring member of the school and university community as a School of Nursing peer advisor and an active member and officer for the Make-A-Wish program. She has been an active member of the Student Nurses Association, including organizing the Pediatric Nursing Special Interest Group. And this year, the Clinical Excellence Award is presented to Alyssa Marino. Alyssa came to Georgetown from Freehold, New Jersey, and has a passion for working with the pediatric population. Alyssa completed her senior capstone in the hematology oncology unit at Georgetown National Hospital, where she will be joining the nursing staff of the neonatal intensive care unit following graduation. Congratulations, Melissa. The Loyola Award, an honor that was established by the Tau chapter of Sigma Theta Tau International Honor Society, is given in recognition of consistent progress in spiritual, personal, intellectual, professional, and cultural development, and to one who possesses outstanding potential for making a substantial contribution to the healthcare profession. She is a caring and passionate member of the university and school community. She was a member and co-president of Project Lighthouse, a peer support network, member of Catholic Faith Communities. She is a member of the Magis Lords Group, and this year the Loyola recipient is Madeline Press. Madeline is from Winnetka, Illinois. Maddie completed her senior capstone on the Heart and Kidney unit at the Children's National Hospital. This fall, she will be a nurse resident in Chicago on the Pediatric Cardiac Care Unit at Lurie Children's Hospital. Congratulations, Matt. The Leadership and Advocacy Award recognizes a senior for leadership and contributions to our community. The recipient has been a key leader both in the former Nursing and Health Studies and now School of Nursing. She was voted by her peers to co-lead the cohort for all 4 years, and she has been instrumental to the outstanding up of the School of Nursing student organizations. She has worked tirelessly as a member, board officer, and president of the Georgetown Student Nurses Association. She coordinated many programs of professional interest in nursing role development, such as the flu shot clinics, health fairs, information sessions, networking events, and much more. She served as a School of Nursing peer advisor. She is an honors student with independent research, and this year the award is given to Margarita Sokolenko. Margarita is from Saratoga, California. She completed her senior capstone on the 7 East Acute Care Unit at Children's National Hospital. Margarita has accepted a position at Inova Fairfax in the Labor and Delivery Unit, where she will be a nurse resident. I know. The Rose Ann McGarity Service Award is given in honor of a longtime associate dean and faculty member at the School of Nursing. Recognizes the achievement of a graduating senior who has demonstrated an unusually high level of service to the school, university, and greater community. Previous recipients are very involved in multiple community service organizations, both as a member and a leader. Their unselfish dedication to the well-being of others should serve as an inspiration to all. This year's recipient is a servant leader among her peers. She has a long list of service involvement at the School of Nursing and across the university. She's a member of the Student Nurses Association, DC Reads, Project Lighthouse, and Alpha Phi Omega Service Fraternity as a member and a leader. She is a member of GIVES, an organization of students dedicated to spreading kindness. She volunteers at Martha's Table and Keene, DC for youth with disabilities. This year's awardee is Taylor Crockett. Taylor is from Newport, Pennsylvania. Taylor completed her senior capstone on the 2H intensive care unit at MedStar Washington Hospital Center, and she will be joining the critical care nurse resource team at NYU Langone Health after graduation. The Marianne Cardillo Lyons Commitment to Cure Personalis Award is given in honor of Marianne Cardillo Lyons, who faithfully served the nursing and health community here at Georgetown for many years as an associate dean. This award is given to a graduating senior who has exhibited commitment to Cura Personalis, a Jesuit value meaning care for the whole person that is rooted in the Catholic and Jesuit tradition and is central to a Georgetown education recipient's demonstrated care for and attention to the needs of others and respect for the unique gifts, challenges, needs, and possibilities. This recipient has been a key leader in the former Nursing and Health Studies and now School of Nursing. She has been a member and lead for the School of Nursing peer advising. As well as new student orientation and prospective student activities. She was a Magis Lord co-lead, and she is an honor student with independent research. This year, the School of Nursing recognizes Kimberly Jolie. Thank you. Kimmy is from Evanston, Illinois. She completed her senior capstone on the 3H intensive care unit at MedStar Washington Hospital Center. Congratulations, Kimmy. Sister Helen Scary Award for Commitment to Social Justice is given to a graduating senior who lives the values of the School of Nursing through an active commitment to social justice-oriented activities. Recipients demonstrate courage, compassion, and leadership while working to eliminate discrimination, disparities, oppression, and injustice locally and globally. This year's recipient is a caring and passionate member of the School of Nursing community. She is known for her academic and clinical engagement and demonstration of the Jesuit values. She volunteered and worked with the Georgetown Law Health Justice Alliance. Her work there will influence future generations of undergraduate and nursing students' experiences in the medical legal partnership model. Her willingness to speak up and recognize injustices present in our local and national communities, as well as the numerous health disparities that are perpetuated in our healthcare system, is well known. This year, the School of Nursing recognizes Mariah Shepard. Mariah came to Georgetown from Phoenix, Arizona. She completed her senior capstone on the 3H intensive care unit at MedStar Washington Hospital Center, and she will be joining the 2 Northeast cardiac care unit as a nurse resident after graduation. The Tropaia Award for Outstanding Student is recognized for exemplary contribution to the university school and the Bachelor of Science in Nursing program. This student has been a key leader in the university, the former Nursing and Health Studies and New School of Nursing. She is a member and chair of the Health Equity Initiative. She is a leader in the Cura program. She is chair for Campus American Cancer Relay for Life. She was voted by her peers to co-lead the cohort for all 4 years, and she is co-led in both the academic council as an officer and president of the Georgetown Student Nurses Association, and has been instrumental to the standing up of the School of Nursing organizations. She has numerous campus volunteer activities. She is an honor student with independent research. The 2023 BSN Tropaia Award is presented to Karina Hahn. Karina is from Stafford, Virginia, and completed her senior capstone on the surgical intensive care unit at MedStar Georgetown University Hospital and will be joining the staff as a nurse resident. Congratulations, Karina. The final BSN award this morning is the Dean's Award. The Dean's Award is awarded to the Bachelor of Science student with the highest grade point average. This recipient earned 3.967 GPA. This is no small feat considering the 150 credit hours that she earned and performed over 880 clinical and lab hours. And she also earned a minor in public health. She's a member of the Magis Lourdes group. She was a member of the Alpha Phi Omega Service Fraternity and the Asian American Student Association, and involved in many other campus activities. This year, the Dean's Award is presented to Elisa Ryder. Elisa is from Seattle, Washington, and completed her clinical practicum on the neurology neurosurgery intensive care unit at MedStar Washington Hospital Center. She will start her career as a nurse resident in the ICU. And on behalf of Lisa, I will accept the award. It gives me great pleasure to introduce you to the next speaker. I'd like to invite Dr. Kelly Thompson Brazil, Director of the Adult Gerontology Acute Care Nurse Practitioner Program, to the podium to present her awards.
The Adult Gerontology Acute Care Nurse Practitioner Program would like to recognize the following students for completing their postmaster certificates in our program. When your name is called, please come to the stage on my right and walk towards Dean Waite, where you will receive your certificate scroll, shake the dean's hand, take a picture, and return to your seats exiting on my left. Our first postgraduate certificate student is Sonali Shah. And next, Leah Sturgis. I am honored to present the 2023 Tropaia Award for Outstanding Student in the Adult Gerontology Acute Care Nurse Practitioner Program. This award recognizes excellence and sustained contribution to the students, program, school, and university. Leadership sustained at this level exemplifies Georgetown values. The Adult Gerontology Acute Care faculty would like to recognize Tenley Johnson as this year's recipient of our program's Outstanding Student Award. Over the last 3 years, Tenley demonstrated the Georgetown value of cura personalis, or care for the whole person, by consistently promoting equity for patients, taking self-initiative and scholarly inquiry, and maintaining high standards for both clinical and didactic performance. In addition to her scholarly activities, working as an RN in interventional radiology, Tenley helped lead and expand the point of care ultrasound POCUS student interest group to include over 250 graduate students of all the APRN specialties. In her admissions essay, Tenley wrote, "I want to be involved in a graduate program that teaches me to be skilled in practice, helps strengthen me as a leader, and guides me to use those skills to empower others." Tenley, the ACNP faculty and I are honored that you chose Georgetown and allowed us to help you achieve your goals. And I would like to invite Dr. Diane Davis, Director of the Clinical Nurse Leader Program, to present the CNL Awards.
Good morning. The Clinical Nurse Leader Evidence-Based Project Award recognizes a two-semester master's level research project in an area of the student's choosing. The students presented their work at the CNL Scholars Day in December of 2022. Posters were reviewed and rated by the faculty and peers for their breadth and depth of knowledge of the research evidence, relevance to clinical practice and nursing implications, professionalism, and their enthusiasm for the work. This year, the project titled Light Therapy for Sleep, Mood, and Cognition in Patients with Dementia, completed by Isabella Seddon, is recognized for the CNL Evidence-Based Project Award. Izzy's background in research, public health, advocacy, and film led her to pursue a career in nursing, where she can provide hands-on care as well as create digital content to elevate the healthcare community. Melding these talents, Izzy has made many contributions to media projects during her time at Georgetown. Izzy will complete her CNL capstone in Orlando, Florida at Nemours Children's Hospital. Congratulations, Izzy. The CNL Excellence in Clinical Practice Award recognizes demonstrated excellence in clinical nursing in the opinion of the nursing faculty who teach in the CNL program. This year, the Clinical Excellence Award for the CNL student is given to Priya Gonsalves. Priya is recognized for her understanding of the overall goals of patient care, her excellent assessment skills, her ability to see and work with each person individually in the spirit of cura personalis, and in her enthusiasm to develop herself as a clinician. Priya embodies the Georgetown value of contemplation and action in her thoughtful and reflective approach to patient care. Priya will complete her CNL capstone in the Surgical Cardiovascular Intensive Care Unit at Washington Hospital Center. Congratulations, Priya. The CNL Student Service Award recognizes outstanding service to the students in the CNL program. The faculty recognizes two students this year, Kemi Adelakun and Sade Akil. These two students, elected by their peers, have been instrumental from the beginning of their program in the fall of 2021 in facilitating communication within the program and representing their cohort to the GradGov. Kemi is also recognized for her thoughtful contributions to classroom and clinical discussions, her rapport and advocacy for patients. She's a recipient of the Washington Home Scholarship. Kemi will complete her CNL capstone at the University of Maryland Medical System in the perioperative services area. And as Sade, in addition to all of her work on behalf of her fellow students, Sade is noted by her clinical instructors as having an organized approach to care, a positive attitude in all patient care situations, and a wonderful, healing, positive spirit. Sade will complete her CNL capstone at Advent Health Wesley Chapel in Tampa, Florida. Congratulations, Kemi and Sade. The CNL Leadership and Advocacy Award recognizes a graduating CNL who, in the eyes of the faculty, exemplifies the qualities of leadership and peer advocacy and projects a positive image of nursing. This year, the award is presented to Grace Ward. Grace is a recipient of the Washington Home Scholarship. She's been an enthusiastic leader of many of the CNL interprofessional and philanthropic activities. She extends her support to peers across the cohorts to mentor. Her engagement with patients is noted by her clinical instructors, along with her positive attitude and eagerness to learn. Grace will complete her CNL capstone in the Neonatal Intensive Care Unit at George Washington Hospital. Congratulations, Grace. St. Ignatius of Loyola often ended his letters to the Jesuits going to the missions with ite inflammate omnia. This expression, when translated, means go set the world on fire. St. Ignatius implored the Jesuits to be set afire with passion, purpose, and zeal. This award given to a graduating clinical nurse leader student who, in the opinion of the faculty, has demonstrated nursing knowledge, scholarship, and leadership, as well as the personal characteristics to influence and transform the future of nursing. This year, the award is given to Danielle Tracy. Danielle embodies the Georgetown values in her interactions with others. She's a strong advocate for health equity and the underserved. She's also a recipient of the Washington Home Scholarship. Danielle is recognized by the faculty as knowledgeable and thoughtful clinician who seeks to understand the why behind her interventions and uses the best evidence to support her plans, then moves forward in a calm, professional, and respectful manner. We've experienced that behind that calm, thoughtful, and respectful manner is someone who acutely perceives the injustices and lack of support for those who need it most and deeply desires to make a difference. In giving the award to Danielle, we recognize her potential to make that difference, to transform the lives of others and the future of nursing. Danielle will complete her CNL capstone in labor and delivery at the University of Connecticut Health Center. Congratulations, Danielle. Our final award this morning from the CNL program is the 2023 Tropaia Award for Outstanding Student in the Master of Science Clinical Nurse Leader Program. This award recognizes excellence and sustained contribution to the students, the CNL program, and the university. Leadership sustained at this level exemplifies the Georgetown values. The faculty recognizes Anne Tran as this year's Tropaia awardee. Anne came to us with an extraordinary background for studying biomedical engineering as an undergraduate, researching and publishing on Alzheimer's disease, and working with various vulnerable populations. She entered nursing in honor of her grandparents. In her time at Georgetown, Anne has served as GNSA president, is a key volunteer for the CNL program, planning the first white coat induction ceremony, the pinning ceremony, and serving as a liaison between the faculty and students on the many events and initiatives that the CNLs are engaged in. She's an invaluable representative of the cohort, advocating for cohort's needs, initiating involvement in admissions, raising sensitive issues for contemplation and discussion and action. We are also grateful to Anne for her extraordinary leadership, friendship, and contributions to the CNL program. Anne will complete her CNL capstone at Virginia Hospital Center in the emergency department. Congratulations, Anne. I now invite Dr. Pam Bernacki, Director of the Family Nurse Practitioner Program, to the podium to present the FNP Awards.
Hello, folks. Just a little detour. My awardee has arrived, and if you'll allow me, I'd like to recognize her now. The Dean's Award. This is just for you. The Dean's Award is awarded to the Bachelor of Science student with the highest grade point average. This recipient earned a 3.967 GPA. This is no small feat considering the 150 credit hours she earned and performed 880 clinical and lab hours. And she has also earned a minor in public health. She is a member of the Magis Lords Group. She was a member of Alpha Phi Omega Service Fraternity and the Asian American Student Association and involved in many other campus activities. This year, the Dean's Award is presented to Elisa Ryder. Elisa is from Seattle, Washington, and completed her clinical practicum on the Neurology and Neurosurgery Intensive Care Unit and at MedStar Washington Hospital Center. She will start her career as a nurse resident on this ICU. Thanks, Lisa.
The Family Nurse Practitioner Program would like to recognize the following student for completing their postgraduate certificate in our program. Please come to the stage to the right, walk to the dean, shake her hand, and receive your certificate scroll and exit to the left. And the student is Liat Watizi. I am honored to present the 2023 Tropaia Award for Outstanding Student in the Master of Science Family Nurse Practitioner Program. This award recognizes excellence and sustained contribution to the student's program, school, and university. Leadership sustained at this level exemplifies Georgetown values. The faculty recognizes Jillian Murphy Deaton as this year's Tropaia awardee. Jillian has served as a student liaison for her cohort for each of the specialty courses during her academic tenure, attending monthly faculty meetings to be the voice of the students. Her commitment to excellence in NP education and practice holds the benchmark for the profession. Jillian graduated in August of 22 and continues to share her thoughtful professional demeanor as our alumni ambassador, attending town hall meetings, sharing her practical experiences and clinical pearls with our program and our students. With this, she assists with the transition to practice. Thank you, Jillian. I would like to invite Dr. Melicia Escobar, Director of the Nurse Midwifery and Women's Health Nurse Practitioner Programs, to the podium to present the Nurse Midwifery, Women's Health Nurse Practitioner, and Women's Health Nurse Practitioner Awards.
Okay, the Nurse Midwifery and Women's Health Nurse Practitioner Program would like to recognize the following students our postgraduate certificate students are not here today with us, but we would like to celebrate them. I'm honored to present the 2023 Tropaia Award for Outstanding Student in the Master of Science Nurse Midwifery Women's Health Nurse Practitioner Program. This award recognizes excellence and sustained contribution to the students, program, school, and university. Leadership sustained at this level exemplifies the Georgetown values. The faculty recognizes Akila Najma Tillman as this year's Tropaia awardee. With midwifery job offers on the table, Ms. Tillman consistently demonstrated academic excellence, leadership, goal setting rooted in understanding of intersectionality of populations experiencing barriers to healthcare, love of learning, a natural curiosity, strong self-awareness, compassionate student leadership, firm professional goal setting, professional focus on health equity and racial justice. All of this translated into both academic and clinical excellence. She is a member of the first Racial Justice Medical Committee for UCLA, a 2022 ACNM Midwives of Color Watson Scholarship recipient, and an Always Nurse recipient award in 2019 for exemplary patient care, and engages in mentoring and volunteerism. I am also honored to present the 2023 Tropaia Award for Outstanding Student in the Masters of Science Women's Health Nurse Practitioner Program. This award recognizes also excellence and sustained contribution to the student's program, school, and university. The faculty recognizes Exalia Ashley Grady as this year's Tropaia awardee. Now, a practicing WHMP, Miss Grady's strong work ethic and values alignment with that of the school and program have shown through brilliantly during her time in the program. In addition to academic excellence, her critical reflection has added valuable depth and texture to the classroom discussion that made for a richer learning environment. In her clinical work, she proved herself as an above-average learner and clinician who approached every patient encounter with humility and kindness in a way that was both trauma-informed and culturally responsive. Ms. Grady has been committed to volunteerism through Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority and Turner Memorial AME Church Young People's Division. Congratulations, Ms. Grady. I now invite Dr. Carrie Bowman Daly, Director of the Doctor of Nurse Anesthesia Practice Program, to the podium to present the DNAP Awards.
I am honored today to present the 2023 Tropaia Award for Outstanding Student in the Doctor of Nurse Anesthesia Practice Program. This award recognizes excellence and sustained contribution to the students, program, school, and university. Leadership sustained at this level exemplifies the Georgetown values. The faculty recognize Ashley Featherstone as this year's Tropaia awardee. Ashley has excelled in every aspect of the student registered nurse anesthetist role, academically, clinically, in her scholarly project, and as a peer mentor and colleague. Ashley's GPA and clinical preceptor evaluation scores are among the highest in her class. She served as a teaching assistant for the program's first-year students who regularly commented about the depth of her knowledge and her gift for teaching difficult concepts. She was also selected to provide a podium presentation on her research project, an exploration of nurse anesthetist education, knowledge, and management of postpartum hemorrhage at the Virginia Association of Nurse Anesthetists Winter Workshop meeting. Most importantly, Ashley radiates a positive, confident, calm energy that comforts and reassures her patients and colleagues. One of her classmates said it best: Ashley is welcoming, humble, brilliant, inclusive, and a true leader. The faculty cannot agree more and are extremely proud that Ashley will represent the Georgetown University School of Nursing's DNAP program as an alum. I would now like to invite Dr. Peggy Slota, Director of the Doctor of Nursing Practice Program, to the podium to present the DNAP or DNP Award. Excuse me.
Welcome, everyone. Each year, an award is presented to one DNP graduating student who demonstrated leadership attributes among their peers during the DNP programs. Nominations were submitted by faculty, staff, and students, and then a committee composed of faculty and program alumni reviewed the nominations based on the following: demonstrated leadership during the DNP program, including peer support and encouragement, kind and inclusive behavior, learning community involvement, and academic excellence and contribution of their scholarly work to the evidence base. The 2023 awardee is Anne Marie Martland. Anne Marie is an acute care nurse practitioner in pulmonary and critical care medicine and cardiothoracic surgery at Scripps Health in San Diego, California. She serves on the Scripps Clinic Medical Group Board of Directors as an advanced practice provider representative, serves as the Allied Health Professional Rep to Scripps Memorial Hospital medical staff, is a member of the Task Force for Mass Critical Care sponsored by the American College of Chest Physicians, and is a member of the teaching faculty for the Graduate Medical Education Physician Training at Scripps Health. Anne Marie's doctoral project was evaluation of a novel hybrid approach to multidisciplinary rounds to improve intensive care unit liberation. She has already presented her work at the Society for Critical Care Medicine annual international meeting in January, and was then invited to join the Society's ICU Liberation Committee and the ICU Liberation Electronic Health Record Integration Subcommittee, with the vision to integrate her rounding tool into all electronic health records in recognition for leadership by her peers at Georgetown in her workplace, and nationally through the Society for Critical Care Medicine. Please congratulate Anne Marie Martin. The following students were nominated and are receiving an honorable mention for the DMP Leadership Award. Please come to this stage to receive your award when I call your name. Please hold applause until the end. Kelly Hunt received her award yesterday. Tenley Johnson, Evelyn Ada Wallace, Janae Stevenson, and Samantha Bianchi. Congratulations to all of you in the recognition of your leadership demonstrated during the DNP program. The next award is the DNP Scholar of Distinction Award. Students were nominated by their scholarly team committee for scholarly distinction. They were reviewed based on specific characteristics of their scholarly project. The selection committee was comprised of Georgetown faculty who were not directly involved in any of the nominated projects. The nominations documented the following: scholarly rigor and innovation, results that are exceptionally significant and may be implemented in other contexts, a measurable improvement in quality or potential to directly or indirectly influence care delivery practice, policy, and outcomes, and a significant independent contribution to all project components. The 2023 awardee is Janae Stevenson. Janae Stevenson is an FNP whose goals during the DNP program were to study quality improvement skills, to develop innovations to improve healthcare outcomes and reduce health disparities to the vulnerable populations which she serves in a correctional facility, pregnant incarcerated women. She's currently a physician extender at the North Carolina Department of Public Safety and an adjunct lecturer at North Carolina Central University. She provides gynecological and primary care services to women. Janae came to Georgetown because of dedication to promoting health disparity research. Her doctoral work studied the timely receipt of prenatal care with the implementation of a nurse-initiated protocol in a correctional facility. Using a nurse-driven protocol that allows nurses to practice to their full scope impacts patient care in a correctional setting and can greatly impact healthcare practice. Her project has already influenced outcomes as the new policy was already implemented at her site, and she has submitted an abstract to present her work at the American Public Health Association's annual conference and is currently exploring potential journals for publication. In recognition of her excellence in academic scholarship from the faculty of Georgetown University School of Nursing, please congratulate Janae. The following students were nominated by their scholarly teams and committees and are receiving an honorable mention. Please come to the stage to receive your award when I call your name, and please hold applause until the end. Anne Marie Martland, Carrie Snyder, Evelyn Ada Wallace, Natalia Pascal, Taylor Hollingsworth, and Angela Gonzalez. Congratulations to all of you in the recognition of your academic and scholarly excellence. Our final award is the 2023 Tropaia Award for Outstanding Student in the Doctor of Nursing Practice Program. This year's DNP Tropaia awardee was selected by the Scholar of Distinction Committee. This award is presented to a DNP student in recognition of exemplary contributions to the university, school, and department. The 2023 awardee is Angela Gonzalez. Angie has been a registered nurse in a variety of settings since 2017, and she graduated from the BSN to DNP program in the family nurse practitioner concentration. She is passionate about providing compassionate and quality care for her patients and looks forward to demonstrating continued dedication to Cure Personalis as an advanced practice provider. Angie has been an active, engaged student in the DNP program, demonstrating academic excellence and exemplary contributions to the university, school, and department. Please congratulate Angie. I would now like to invite Dean Waite back to the podium for the introduction of our Tropaia speaker and address.
Congratulations again to the class of 2023 for these exceptional accomplishments. Let's offer them another round of applause. We are deeply pleased to introduce the class of 2023 Doctor of Nursing Practice graduate, Dr. Evelyn Ado Wallace, this year's student speaker. Yesterday, she graduated with her Doctor of Nursing Practice degree. Dr. Ado Wallace is currently the Director of Advanced Practice Nursing at Community Healthcare Network, a network of 14 Joint Commission certified patient-centered medical home level 3 federally qualified healthcare centers in New York City. Is also the program director for the National Accredited CHN Nurse Practitioner Fellowship for Family and Psychiatry Nurse Practitioners, serves as medical director for CHN's Harlem Clinic, and maintains an active women's health practice. Evelyn's objectives for her DNP were twofold. One, to design interventions that address the complex factors contributing to preventable health disparities. And two, to enhance postgraduate training for new NPs to work with underserved and vulnerable populations. Her doctoral project studied the impact of education for evidence-based screening mammography in Black women aged 40 to 49. Dr. Ado Wallace, please come to the stage and give your remarks.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
I'm the last one to speak, so this is going to be good, I promise. Good morning to our esteemed faculty, our distinguished guests, family and friends, and my fellow 2023 School of Nursing graduates. It is such an honor and privilege to stand before you as your class speaker today. I do want to acknowledge the uniqueness of this moment as we celebrate the first new School of Nursing Tropaia, which this year for the first time honors our bachelor's, master's, and doctoral graduates together. The commencement activities yesterday and today are a defining milestone in a very long and blessed academic and professional journey for all of us. I will be honest, I had a lot of trouble coming up with something impactful to say that you all had not heard before. After all, I am following Rear Admiral Susan Ortega, who was our commencement speaker. How do I follow her? But I do realize that it's important to reflect on the remarkable work that we, the class of 2023, have collectively accomplished. And that alone is a source of inspiration. Not everyone has the passion and commitment to work in the nursing profession. Georgetown nurses are cut from a different cloth, and that's quite simple. This prestigious university develops nurse leaders who advance social justice, dismantle oppressive conditions, and promote health equity for all people. And we see this reflected in the settings that our graduates work in: community health centers, correctional facilities, intensive care units, substance use disorder clinics, and palliative care units are just an example. The graduates here are doing grassroots work and work with some of the most disenfranchised members of our communities. They are doing so because they recognize that working at the community level brings the greatest health benefits to the largest number of people in need. We have done all of this in an evolving healthcare landscape. The COVID-19 pandemic, MPOX, the Dobbs decision that overturned Roe v. Wade, the growing opioid crisis, rising rates of maternal morbidity and mortality. We are at the front lines of all of this. And regardless of how difficult it has been to work as a nurse and a nurse practitioner in this climate, we know that none of this is impervious to change. In fact, we are the agents of change, okay? Georgetown produces transformational leaders that believe in advocacy and informed healthcare policies. My question to you, graduates, is, what are you going to do with this world-class education? One of my favorite quotes comes from Maya Angelou, who said, "When you learn, teach, and when you get, give." That's my life's mantra. I find that it is incredibly powerful, and that's what gives our life and work purpose. Georgetown charges us to be lifelong learners, and we have to impart that lifelong learning on others. We have gotten so much out of our education here. We have to give that back in the form of scholarship and advocacy for the betterment of healthcare. The Future of Nursing report speaks about the pivotal role that nurses in particular play in breaking down barriers to healthcare. As students, nurses, and clinicians, we understand that there are so many factors that adversely impact people's health. Poor access to healthcare, a lack of education, and poverty being examples. But before we can positively transform healthcare, we have to first understand that the opposite of poverty is not wealth, it's justice. And we must have an ongoing commitment to justice to improve the health of the patients that we serve. The doctoral graduates have been such a huge source of inspiration for me. Janae, I'm looking at you. We have uplifted and provided each other with tremendous support on this journey. We all have shared a mission to do life-changing work. And when we defended our doctoral projects just 2 months ago, the high quality scholarship that came out of those projects speaks volumes to who the future of nursing is. I know and have witnessed that we are far ahead of the curve because of the work we do in our clinical settings. Frankly, policy has to catch up to us. We influence healthcare change. In every spectrum of your walk, just know that you are changing your community and the health of the nation. Our responsibility is to continue to do this work so that we ensure that we each open the door wide enough for everyone to make a way through. I feel so honored to be among the next generation of nurse leaders. To the bachelor's and master's graduates, I want you to look around you and see who your colleagues are and what the next steps will be for you. I am encouraged that you are carrying the mantle of nursing, and my charge to you is as follows. Set goals for your professional advancement. You are at the beginning of your career. Keep that momentum going. Stay thirsty and stay curious, because you are the next generation of thought leaders and practitioners who I expect will pursue their doctoral degrees. I also charge you to challenge the status quo. Challenge the clinical guidelines that you've been taught. Georgetown prides itself on advocating for accountability in clinical practice, scholarship, and research. So don't just take what is in your textbooks as doctrine without understanding the why. As students who have learned from world-class faculty and thought leaders, I know that you will shape the nursing field by first understanding the social determinants of health. In so doing, you will transform healthcare. Any change that makes a huge impact starts as a small ripple and ultimately turns into a tidal wave. So fill those ripples with purpose. Graduates, the value of our education at Georgetown Nursing is immeasurable. The experience of having learned alongside such driven and brilliant individuals is indescribable. Most importantly, the impact that we will have on the well-being of society is tremendous. We thank our village around us, our amazing professors, our family and friends for their unwavering love and support on this arduous journey. The final thing that I will say is this. Graduates, just as you have compassion for your patients, I ask that you please have compassion for yourselves. One of the central tenets that animates Georgetown's approach to education is cura personalis, care of the whole person. So take some time to rest and renew your energy so that you can be a pillar of strength for others to draw upon. You're no good to others if you're no good to yourself first. But after you take your rest, you get up and you change the world. Go forth and be the change you want to see. Congratulations to the class of 2023. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Our students and graduates are gems, aren't they? Dr. Ado Wallace just preached to us and gave us a brief sermon. Amen. Yes. Thank you so much. We are proud to have you represent our students today and share a strong desire to use this treasured Georgetown education to advance nursing, health, and well-being for individuals and communities around the world. And I would say, make sure you're bold and intentional when you do that. I now invite Sister Celeste to offer the benediction.
After hearing about all those incredible achievements of our recipients and those inspiring words, we better pray a really powerful blessing to send them forth. And so pray with me. God, the source of all our inspiration and excellence, we thank you for your expansive love revealed in all of us gathered here this morning. May our graduate recipients find strength from this community's continued embrace as they leave the hilltop and take the next step in their life's journey. Bless them with the grace to make wise choices, to be faithful to their commitments, confident in the knowledge of their experience and the support of those who love them. As Jesuit educated, may these graduates remain committed to lifelong learning, leadership, and excellence, carrying out their future careers with exceptional skill and integrity. Empower them to stay true and steadfast to their vision, and may all they do for your greater glory serve the greater world. May they be inspired to go forth as courageous champions of change after your rest, promoting justice for all and setting this world on fire. And to this we say, amen.
Thank you, Sister Celeste. The Tropaia exercises at Georgetown University School of Nursing are now officially closed. Before we leave, I'd like to take a moment to thank our wonderful musicians. I also want to thank everyone for joining in our celebrations. Following the recessional, we do need to clear the auditorium for other commencement preparations. Those of you who received awards are welcome to pick up boxes for your awards at the program table outside of the auditorium on your way out. Please stand for the recessional and remain standing until it is passed. Mm.